So, now that all 19 defendants indicted in the alleged conspiracy have surrendered at the Fulton County Jail, what happens next? Fox 5's Christopher King joins us live now from the jail. Christopher, you spoke with legal experts about the likely next steps in the case against the former president and his allies.
Well, Ross, the next step is the former president must enter a plea. That effectively kickstarts the case. Former President Donald Trump turned himself in at the Fulton County Jail. He posted bond. Where does the case against him go from here?
The next step is arraignment, and that's a formal proceeding where you go in front of the judge and you enter a plea of not guilty.
Tom Church is a trial attorney. He says the arraignment triggers the rest of the case.
At that point, the DA has to turn over discovery, which is all the evidence that they supposedly have against you, and you get to file your motions.
The former president can choose to waive his arraignment.
They submit a document to the court saying, I don't need to go through the whole dog and pony show. I'm not guilty.
Depending on what the judge decides, either have to be present or they can waive it or say they don't have to be there.
Darrell Cohen is a former assistant district attorney in Fulton County. Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis accuses the former president of a wide-ranging conspiracy to subvert the will of Georgia voters after then-President Trump lost to Joe Biden in 2020. She's pursuing racketeering charges against the former commander-in-chief and 18 other co-defendants who have different lawyers with different goals.
What will happen is each and every one of these lawyers will file his or her own motions.
Those motions can drag a case out.
Motion to suppress, to say that the evidence that the state or the county has is not valid, it's not good, it was illegally obtained.
Virtually any motion you can think of. Now, the court can schedule an arraignment at any time. They typically give the defendants about 2 weeks' notice. Now, this is a large, sprawling, and complex case, and experts predict it could last well beyond the 2024 presidential election. Live at the Fulton County Jail, Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
And that would certainly seem to be the former president's preference. Christopher, thanks very much.